You almost had it perfectly. You should have gone live right then.
I think I got the smidge of Cody being like, yeah, but like sexually.
Oh my goodness. Hi everybody.
Hi everybody. Welcome to
What's up,
Dungeons
guys?
and Dice Rolls. Thank you for tuning in to the shenanigans. Where on Tuesdays, unlike Grimm's Tiny Barbarian, we scream.
Yeah, Grim, do you want to share what your tiny barbarian did today, or?
Yo, this kid is
So
an absolute
this
tank.
kid, this wasn't today, by the way. This was earlier. We
hold on,
slept
pause.
on it.
That makes it even funnier that this did not happen today. That he just fucking slept on it, right?
Yeah.
That means he went to bed. This is a
Yeah.
psycho. This kid's
So my sweet boy, my dumb, adorable, brave autistic child, decided to
A little mean, but alright.
jump at his sister from the top rope, for
Listen.
lack of better words.
Every child that is still within single-digit age ranges, I don't know how to tell you this. If you're a parent and you don't think that your kid is stupid, I don't think you're paying that much attention to them.
You're not paying
Continue.
that much attention, yeah. See, you understand?
Brilliant,
When this
brilliant,
kid was
but
still
so
in
dumb.
like, when we were still measuring this kid by months, he was teething on rocks. Okay, so we tried to stop him. We did frequently.
so far. Yeah.
But yeah,
Hate it
no,
here.
he decided that he was going to learn how to fly by jumping off the top bunk and
You
onto
just gotta
his
aim
sister.
for the ground and miss.
Yeah, he aimed for his sister and missed.
Well, there's the problem.
She would have been a softer landing.
Sisters can dodge.
Yeah, she can move. She's a rogue. All right, cutting action. Get the hell out of the way.
You uncanny dodge
bitch,
that.
get
Yeah,
out.
she's a
way.
much higher level than he is too. So
So much higher. We've already decided that my daughter, the little bunny Fufu, and Jess are both tieflings.
Okay.
So you know, yeah, 100%.
it also works because tieflings
and,
only
you know,
make tieflings.
Code and I are half orc, right? We've got that half orc resilience,
Oh no, why'd you say that?
because it's true. Sorry.
1 second, I'm gonna go psychoanalyze.
Okay.
No, pause. Cody is easily a half elf. All right, this man
Half elf, half orc.
This man can universally just fit in anywhere. Right?
Half
He's
elf,
unreasonably
half
good
elf, half
at
orc, you know?
fucking everything. Okay.
Everything that I've heard about half
Oh,
orcs
stop
just
this right
fits
now.
too perfectly for me and Code. That being said,
And the new art that came out.
Oh
that
my god,
being
that's right. They're
said,
Mexican.
my yeah. Jasher gets it. That being said, my sweet boy is technically adopted. We bought him. If
Sorry.
homemade doesn't work, store bought is acceptable.
No.
This is the argument that I use for Jarlick. Okay.
We're convinced he's a dragonborn. Definitely a little red dragonborn
I
barbarian.
see it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you good at this? Okay.
Just wait till he starts developing his breath weapon. Then you guys are gonna have trouble.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, what's funny too is his name means Red King. So like he's just all rage all the time. Oh, speaking of the Red King, hello, my sweet boy.
I told you, all the kids gonna magically show up in the Zoom call. Okay.
You don't want to watch Mickey Mouse?
Every human being in this chat right now.
I
that
also-
has
listen, I
spawned,
also don't
the
like Mickey
spawns
Mouse.
Have made an appearance.
It's been around.
My
Well, hey,
spawn
sissy,
is sleeping.
Can you help him
Probably,
with
hopefully.
the show, please?
She a little ill.
I also don't like Mickey Mouse. The mouse is the
Smell
devil.
fear.
We all hate the
Either.
mouse.
We all don't like the mouse.
Anyway, sorry.
You're
Rein
good.
it in.
So Devolkrim. So
Wait, did you even get to the point of the story, or did we just?
yeah, I
okay.
did. He jumped up. He jumped off. Oh well, I
Okay.
didn't actually say what happened. Yeah, he broke his arm.
I was like, it was like. So meanwhile, this boy was like, you know what I'm gonna beat? The Undertaker. Like,
Yeah, no, fucking flew from the top ropes, came down on his sister, missed, hit the floor, and decided, we're gonna land wrong too, just to spite everyone.
Yay.
Right. And then went to bet on it because he was like, it hurts, but I'm okay. Like, we wrapped it and everything. I thought it was sprained because he just didn't fuss. He didn't.
he's
he was-
got, what is it? A double break?
yeah, it's both the bones. It's the radial and ulna. Both.
And then like my favorite
fine.
thing is you
Probably fine.
explaining this to us in the Snapchat group, and you just panning over to the bean, to the little tiny barbarian. He is just like,
He's just,
you're like,
whatever.
Rory, are you good? Ugh.
Ugh.
There's
he
no
doesn't care.
pain. There's no fear. This kid's a menace, and I want him on my team in dodgeball. Okay, like.
For sure. Yo, yes.
Wait,
I don't
use
know.
him
He
as the
might-
ball.
Say he might just be like that kid with the basketball. You know, fucking-
Oh no.
Yeah.
If you got like figured out how to get a cannon in there, he'd jump in with the ball, go aim.
100% would. 100% would.
It's giving
You're
Luffy
kidding?
energy. He's Luffy now.
Angry Luffy. Strictly angry Luffy.
Oh, angry
Angry
Luffy's
Luffy.
scary.
Angie boy.
All right. So I think we've wasted enough time.
Yeah, we've
Have we?
definitely.
Alright.
We've
Do we have
wasted
any
a-
announcements while before we start?
I mean,
think
realistically,
we
the only
do.
one that I can think of is for everybody that likes to do the watch parties in my Discord channel. We are finishing out the House of a Thousand Corpses trilogy by doing 3 from Hell tonight, so you should come hang out and do that.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. We also have, I'm pretty sure we also have a Discord, and we also have a merch store. Check that out. Quick plug. And yeah, we'll hop into tonight's episode of Republic of Devolkrim. Last we left off, our adventurers had made a quick stop in the Port of New Beginnings. A couple discussions, a little bit of shopping, and
And a fashion montage.
a quick fashion montage. There we go. Words are
Was
hard. Whisper. The Marching Dragon, a traveling city that is the safest means of transportation in the kingdom, is passing through, and you guys decide to catch a ride.
Catch a ride.
In
Sorry.
the process, Whisper ends up going to one of the front cars where more the nobles and more of the higher end people tend to travel, and ended up running into a human by the name of Dylan Duke. There's a picture of him in our Discord. Again, we don't own
Fabulous mustache.
own any of these pictures. These are just pictures I found on the internet to help me tell a story.
Every time I look at that one, I'm thinking of the picture right above it.
The two halflings that Vex ended up, or Valorant ended up scaring into her
Terrifying.
service. And
They had it
ended up
coming.
getting. You have are they squires for the night? Is that what they're called?
Technically, I believe they're squires now.
Squires. I have
Which is-
I do have character sheets for them if you would like them.
Mm-hmm.
I can send those to you. I gotta
Just
figure
treat
that
them
out.
like familiars. They'll be fine. They'll respawn later.
I
Not. They won't. So
What's the use of a god if they can't just bring back your
I
minions?
fucking swear.
what good is serving the goddess of death if I can't just?
Yeah.
All right.
Like, well, she give me a bird at least. Good lord.
Give me a bird at least. Give me something. You guys ended up Dylan Duke, a rich nobleman who Whisper ended I believe found out was a member of the council as well. The council being the governing body of Devolkrim itself. We are starting with us beginning our travels. It is early morning, and we are about to
Quick
head
question though. I just want to know this.
Out. Yes.
Did Duke did he stop by for Barion's brew?
He did not.
Okay. Well,
Bummer.
I failed at half my job of ambassador for this town.
Not with that attitude.
But Leaf Guard. It's early morning. What are we doing? We are outside the Lucky Leaf Tavern. we just going straight to the wagons? We finding Dylan? Are
Val, why do you have 2 children?
Val, behind you, you see A and B.
Like, it just completely glossed over Val's brain of like, oh yeah, I have squires now. It just looks down, and it's just like, they're here to help. They are unfortunately not children.
Okay, halflings, got it. They look
No.
young.
More like peons.
Oh.
It keeps getting better.
And their names
And
are
then-
A and B?
And for now, hopefully. They'll probably be A and B for quite a while. We might even upgrade to C eventually. Just run through the
Better.
entire alphabet until I find a name that I like. What if we named one Gregory?
Did they have name? Oh, I'm not gonna, Hi.
Which one are you talking to?
To them both generally.
They both will kind of, one is, one kind of just raises their hand. Hello. We're just doing what we're told. We're just here. Mean lady. I mean, ma'am.
There's just like this really like hard glare that just like.
This point, Saren will walk out the door, hearing that. And, perfect. You can carry these, and I'm gonna set down a small satchel of carrying supplies from the kitchen, some like spices and things like that for cooking, and essentially they will be whatever of mine and Whisper's belongings.
Just give them. All right, we're using the squires. Got it.
It just-
Aiden, B will look over at Vincent A. Okay, and he'll take them from you, Saren, and he'll kind of put them in his pack. It's like look and like trying to figure it out and like trying to like.
As they're like shuffling to do stuff, and it's like, do you two have any particular skills that might potentially be useful?
Are you talking? You're like talking to them?
Yeah.
Well.
As a unit.
As a unit.
Yeah.
Well. I mean, we kind of we're warriors. We're brave. We we could fight.
They're stuttering, and she's just like, so what you're telling me is that you're not afraid to be on the front lines.
Well, Vincent will speak up. Well, like we haven't been on the front lines ever. But we had
Cavalry.
DM, can Elwood sneak up behind them?
I was just thinking that.
you can.
Homie,
definitely-
you got a spectral owl. Just watch them like.
give me a stealth roll. Valorant, I sent you 2 DMs in Discord. I believe there are the character sheets of each one. I can't figure out how to just give them to you.
That's a
Okay.
good roll for me, but I need to double check what Elwood's stats are. Give me 2 seconds. I do apologize.
Above
Can I-
table, they are level 2 fighters.
Oh no.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can I
don't
have-
access to the page. Are they in the Devolkrim campaign?
Oh, damn! Sorry, her dex is higher than I thought it was.
Oh no.
Would you like advantage?
Sure.
Wait,
Can I
hold
have
on.
Elwood give the help action?
Pause. She's sneaking up behind them, yes?
Yeah.
Is she just trying to scare them, or is she trying to, like, do, like, a little head bump, like a little nudge, right?
Just sniffing. Just that
Could this
that
be
look.
considered flanking? Like, that's the help action that we're doing here? Because they're clearly looking at me.
I was gonna have
you
Ann-
are distracting them. I will say yes. I will
Okay.
say
Also,
yes.
for
That's
chat,
so
if
much
it makes
funnier.
anybody feel any
That's
better
so much
about
funnier.
If it makes anybody feel better about me being a dick to 2 halflings tonight, I would like the record to show that I cut jalapenos right before stream. I just touched my eyeball. You're welcome for that.
No. No,
And if it
that's
makes any of you
awful.
feel better, I'm 6'7". I'm a dick to halflings all the time. Anyway,
Everything is a halfling to you, you fucking
I'm
freak.
6'7". That's wild. That's wild behavior. What you just did. That's crazy.
Wait, are you talking about Varian or yourself? I got real confused there.
Barion's 6'11". He's taller than
Okay. You're
Cody,
6'7"?
these guys aren't in
My
I'm
the
6'7",
God.
yeah.
I think your dick is where my face is, dude. What the hell is this? I'm 5'11". What? Like, my God.
I can't breathe. Okay. Aylwood's dex is 1 plus my proficiency bonus, which brings it to 5, which means that I rolled a 23 for stealth.
23 for self.
Yeah. She's
Okay.
like and literally like the only sound that she's making is quite literally like, have you ever heard a tiger purr? It's just that low rumble as she just like bumps her nose against the back of one of them
Okay.
while they're talking about being brave. Just bump.
You definitely sneak up on both of them. Valor, and they should both be in the Devolkrim campaign now on a side. So
Okay.
you should be able to pick them up now.
Cool.
Gosh.
Alright, continue that, I'll figure it out.
Okay. You'll nudge Aiden, the more stout one, and he'll drop the bags as he's trying to stack on top of each other and just, yeah, okay, whoa, and he's gonna freak out as he falls backwards because there's a dragon behind him.
A horse sized, yeah.
It's a dragon, not a lizard.
Dragon.
Don't do that tongue thing.
She got the big, like, hyper dilated eye. Like, think toothless. The super dilated, like, puppy eyes. Just like, what?
I'll reach down, I'll pick him back up to his feet, and put the bag back in his hands. Like, don't drop that.
Don't drop.
Don't
that.
drop
Oh,
my
no,
bag.
your stuff.
I'm gonna look down at them and say, "Don't drop my things."
Okay.
Well, it seems we are taking Whisper's lead on this
Yes.
endeavor.
I will say one problem. I may have divulged too much. What, Baron? What was your friend name? The one who you dragged in? I'm so bad with names.
Which one?
The one, the hobgoblin,
dragon?
the
The one
with the
gorgeous,
face.
gorgeous
Come on.
hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you mean one of the finance brothers?
Look, he may or may not have said that I may have divulged too much.
What'd you do?
Look, the way we got this transportation was me hinting at that I am the bastard child of the king. And apparently, though Duke is not... He's not problematic, but a bit of a gossip, and apparently that might cause problems for us later.
Saren and Varian, give me intelligence rolls, please.
Oh, shit.
Why can't they be intelligence saves? Why can't they get attacked? Because then they get bonuses, because...
Because Paladin.
Heaven.
That was a sound.
18.
Varian, you don't... Nothing for you. Varian,
Oh my
you do,
God.
with this conversation as you're listening, you
I rolled a
do
7.
You remember,
I'm remembering things with a 7?
no, Varian, you
Saren.
don't. Saren does.
Oh, sorry.
There's too many things that end in Rin here, okay?
My
Whisper.
bad.
Valorin, Barian,
Valrin, Saren, and Barian.
Whisper.
Whisper. Yeah,
Everybody
you-
really just said fantasy name
that-
generator,
that-
fantasy name generator.
Not me. I thought about mine for like 2 days.
I actually,
but
I actually had
He
this
obsessed.
character for a
Crazy.
couple
I was
years
first.
now.
I was the first one.
I was the first one. No, but Saren, you recall, way back while you were in Exelon before, and you were talking to, I believe you spoke with the king. You were in the meeting
Yes.
you remember that it was spoke that the king couldn't just grant as whatever powers he wanted because he was currently with odds with the Tower of the All-Know and the Archmage there. And there was a conflict of power. That's what you remember with the 17.
18.
18.
Give me a little more.
Give it a more. That's 18. That was good. Just a little nugget of remembrance.
So basically, if we could get Dylan Duke not to gossip, which seems unlikely, you know, maybe we stop that somehow. I'm gonna look down at A and B and go, "You didn't hear that," and I want to roll intimidation.
At advantage,
Well, with-
because they're already
yeah.
fucking scared.
With advantage. With advantage for sure.
All of us hovering over them and a dragon. Yeah.
I mean, realistically, we could
23.
always just potentially scare the old boy into not doing anything.
See, that was my plan, but I feel like maybe I should not be the one to do that.
He's a political figure as well, so like
I was
Perhaps.
thinking, you know,
being more persuasive.
Valorin, you've already been kind of my nanny, for lack of a better term. Look, maybe like you're hired by whoever to, you know, keep me safe, but you're also like working for the king, not for me. And so like maybe there's an aside moment where you just like, you know, put your hand on his shoulder and look him in his eyes until he pees his pants.
I would like to look at the halflings. You two, do you have a cart that you are staying in?
A speaks up. Oh, we did. We told them we weren't gonna be working for them anymore because we had new means of management.
Working for them? So you're workers.
And here
Yeah.
I thought they were warriors.
So
Well-
brave. They said they were so brave.
So okay, well, with all, if you can travel the marching dragon as much as you want if you're willing to fight for it, and so we just it's a great place to party. So we just march and protect. And then at night, we, you know,
Val looks over to Barian and goes, "Oh, did you hear that? They're partiers."
Perfect.
and we just got a little bit too wild last night, and we see that, and we apologize. We're here to do what you to just don't hurt us.
Excellent.
You'll be fine. Good luck.
Now,
Pat him on the
returning
head.
back to the topic at hand. As much as I would absolutely love to scare politicians, that doesn't exactly work out very well for us in the long run. So unfortunately, I think Saren is right, and a little bit of schmoozing might be better off. Listen, you don't have to. You don't
Then
have
I
to
look.
schmooze. I'm an also effective schmoozer. Not as nearly as good as you, but then at the same time, I can't change my body to be goggled and oozed at.
Look, you don't have to change. Anyway, I
It was so backhanded.
I think that, you know, then we work together to convince someone who loves to gossip that they keep this little secret. I'm not sure how, but we will figure it out.
Above table, what is your persuasion? Because I think yours is slightly higher than mine.
No.
No?
My persuasion's my lowest out of all of mine. My persuasion's a +5.
Oh,
Deception
okay.
is a 9, and performance is a 10. but my persuasion is
Gotcha.
only a 5.
Okay.
I'm a liar.
Well, my
When I-
persuasive ass also has a 10.
Yeah, when I start lying, or when I start lying, ooh, we're good at that. Me telling the truth? No. Lied to
No,
myself
with a
for too many
5.
years.
Yeah? I only tell the truth.
What did you do? Gaslit myself. Next question.
I, above table, literally roll deception on myself all the time while we're playing.
Love it.
All right, well, Whisper,
Sweetums.
lead the way to our new area of staying for this trip.
All
You
right,
have to lead in it.
retainers, let's go. And and also you, A and B.
I will fall in line like a half step behind Whisper.
Okay, you guys
How
make
long
your
do we have to
way.
keep this up? Over to Valrin.
What, the A and B thing?
Any of it, I'm gonna forget. I promise.
I mean, realistically, it's just funny at this point. We don't actually have to be mean to them. But
Yeah, that's fair.
weirdly enough, I think B's kind of into it.
I think he likes it. He doesn't seem to protest or clam up as much. He's kind of going along with it a little too much.
It's funny, one of them stutters, the other one shakes, and it's very noticeable.
Ah, now Cody has to stutter on one of these. Cannon!
It's canon now! Cody's got a stutter!
This is bullshit. Okay, you guys make your way down, Whisper. You lead the people through
Lead the
crowd.
charge.
You guys pass a couple carts, and the further you move up, you notice that the wagons and the carts, they get a little bit bigger, or maybe the design is a little bit more elegant, and you finally get to one that is borderline gaudy.
Is there, aside from like the obvious like political affluence that's going on, is there any other kind of like signifiers of like who might actually be in this upper circle up here? Like any kind of like insignias, coat of arms, things like that.
Ooh. I will let you give me a perception or a history check.
Can I also do that?
Yeah.
I will not be doing that because I would not know.
Real hot girl shit. That's a 21 for history.
21 for history.
I was like, perception, yeah, but history, we want some lore, okay? Like, give me the goods.
Laura, I had an 18 on perception.
18 on perception. Okay. Okay. We'll start with Sarah, your perception with your 18. As you're walking, you're kind of keeping an eye out, and you're noticing a number of things. For starters, the amount of guards and armored people who are walking with the caravan go up the further up you go. You notice, actually, you said an 18 perception?
Correct.
Okay. You notice one in particular. You see a blonde woman as you're walking who every time she walks past a guard, they stop and salute her. They give her a nod.
Oh no, she's hot.
Walking. Let me make sure. Let me just double check what I have in these.
That she was blonde?
Yes. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, we're going back to here. The first cart that kind of catches your eye is you see a symbol of Fulgrit. It catches your eye. It's a beautiful embroidered gold seal on the back of a wagon. And you notice it as underneath it says Gold Forge Blacksmith Company. See that one. Going forward, there are 2 more carts. These ones with an 18. You see a symbol. You're not quite sure what it means. It's an apple, and around it is a snake, and the snake is biting at the apple on the top. Going forward, the next two wagons don't exactly have anything popping. They're just nice. The second one is made out of more sturdy wood. That's all you can really get from that one. It's mahogany.
I'll point to that apple and the snake icon to Valerie and be like, I don't recognize that.
I'll make a note of that. And then we'll jump back. Actually, we'll jump. Valorant, that was a 23 for history, you said? Or 24? I think you're muted.
I am, in fact, muted. It's a 21.
21. 21. Okay, so
21.
Valorant, with your 21 in your history, the forge symbol, the full grit gold forge symbol, you also notice, and you, was that around back then? You were years ago. Yes, it was. So
Yep.
you recognize that as the largest. Think if Walmart did blacksmithing, it is just a big company that distributed arms and armor. The second wagon, which had the apple that Saren pointed out. Mm-hmm. You don't know what the symbol or why it's there, but you do know it's an old symbol of fertility from a Fae god. That's all you remember with that. You can't quite remember what god it was, the 21. You do pick up goddess, I'll say that, goddess of fertility and Fae.
You tell me these things as I pointed it out to you? Val?
Huh. Yeah. As we're kind of just going through, being like, I don't really know how to approach this now. Like, is it possibly just extremely devoted to the continuation of Devolkrim as a whole, or perhaps this is just some strange caravan orgy?
And
What was that?
Nothing.
Cody, how so I know the more expensive ones are the carts that we're moving towards. They're near the front of the caravan, correct?
Yes.
And so if you can, when you get to the point, like, which order are these carts in?
Oh, I'm telling you in the order. That's why I had to go back. So,
Okay, so
it was the forge.
So forge was like the fourth caravan.
It's
fertility is like third.
2.
So the forge is in the front.
No. I'm coming back how far back I'm going, from where you guys actually are. So you are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the forge is the 6th wagon back from you. The apple fertility one is actually 5 and 4. There's 2 wagons.
Ooh, okay.
Wagons number
5,
3 and 2 are the ones that you can't really tell much difference. They're just maybe built a little bit tougher, a little more durable. And the one directly behind you, make it roll really quick. I have to double check.
I believe in you, Dad. You got this.
That's Final Fantasy. Nice.
It was. This one directly behind you. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to look through my notes really quick.
Don't apologize. Commit to it.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
You do whatever you like.
And I'm sorry, I just have to bring this up because it's been bugging me ever since we started.
Liam!
Was there no hydrate at the beginning of this?
Oh my gosh, was there not?
Oh my goodness.
I think there
Like,
was. I thought we
there
all.
was.
I thought we all
my
hydrated in
gosh.
general.
I'm so stupid.
Well, there
that-
was? Okay. That this relieves stress. Something was off. I was like, what's happening?
One directly behind you has a picture of what looks like to be it's made out of like steel, and it's an
Wait.
insignia. It looks like what looks like ripples, like waves on the bottom, and out of it is like a sword coming out of it.
This
Got
is
it.
the second cart?
This is the cart directly behind you guys.
Also, Gibbs thinks that we need to be even more hydrated now that we talked about it.
So are we in the very front cart?
No, I'm not. I wasn't even gonna tell you guys the carts in front of you. There are carts in front of you though. There's like a couple.
Ah. Okay. Confusing the shit out of me.
Brother.
Brother.
Big stretchies.
No.
Ooh. Okay, so
It has waves and a sword sticking out of the waves?
yes. And then you pull up to the cart that Duke is in, Dylan Duke.
Never trust a man with two first names.
And
We-
on the back of his cart,
Got a
Valorant
posture
and-
check. It's enough slices!
and Saren, you notice what looks like to be a small insignia of the Tower of the All Know.
Ooh. I will take that moment at realizing that to kind of like tug at Whisper real quickly. So this man is actually aligned with the faction that is opposed or battling against the king for power.
Battling
Less
against
than
the king?
ideal.
And
But-
as you say that, like, Val just kind of turns and looks at Whisper and goes, "Did you know that? That he's against the king?"
Look, if I knew anything before I went in,
This could offer an opportunity for political diplomacy if you play it right. If
okay,
what you say is true.
I just realized I was
Saren?
muted.
no talking.
Just the man with the answers, but fine.
You
Whatever.
have all the answers, but you don't have the charisma to make them come through. It's
Why I'm whispering them to you. Take.
Are we
I'm gonna be your
talking, or do I
butler,
need
I
to
give
do
you an
something about
assistance.
this? And I'm again,
also
holding his gun.
before I knock, I was told we can't kill them. So they
Oh,
are on
okay.
the council.
Yeah. As much as I would absolutely revel in the thought of it, we unfortunately cannot kill a well-known political figure.
Yes, they
I mean,
do.
you
They are
can.
seated on the
I'm
council.
not-
Marion.
All right, fine.
And also, I must warn you, they have a fabulous mustache, and I knock.
As you
Lead
knock,
with the mustache. Got it.
No, it's so funny because as you mentioned, like, fabulous mustache, looks at you, looks at Saren, looks at that tiny little pencil-thin wafer mustache that Barian has.
damn.
Trimmed. It's nice. And... All right, fine.
It looks like the same mustache you had as a child and just never got rid of it.
Really should just keep it.
Damn. I didn't know Val had vicious mockery.
Not
So-
holding him back.
Look, we're the most catty group in any of these
Like,
groups.
for real,
We
though.
really are.
The level of sass in this group is ridiculous. It's
In a nutshell, all of the dummies games are like if everybody on Hank Hill Street played Dungeons and Dragons. All the spooky stuff we read online, the caddy group, and then the oh no, we put everybody with ADHD in the same group.
yeah. Okay. All right. So you knock, and there's
Knock, open up the door, who's in it?
There's a slight commotion from inside the wagon as the back door opens up, and a man in armor standing there opens it, looks out.
What's
Oh,
up?
sir. As Dylan Dukes stands up. Oh, yes. And he kind of pushes his man
Oh,
aside.
God, he
Yes,
touched
yes,
it.
yes. Oh, there's so many of you.
We look like
Welcome.
the world's most ragtag Girl Scout troop trying to sell him some cookies.
Oh, I'm dressed so well right now.
You look good. Whisperer is dressed to the
so
nines.
clean, always clean.
Always clean.
Cleanliness is not fashion.
So the Duke is going to look at all of you and then also the small dragon behind you and jump down from the wagon. Look over at you, Whisper. Quite the group you have. You didn't mention the dragon. That's a new one.
I didn't mention the two grunts over there carrying my bags. I'm pretty sure the dragon can drag them along. It'll be fine.
I see.
I hired them. Well, my retainer hired them. I don't know. They're either carrying the bags or extra help. I don't know what they'll do, but they seem to be carrying the bags just fine.
Can I look at the cart? Does it seem to be like of sturdy made, like it would be strong enough to per se hold the dragon on the roof of it?
You can give me a perception roll for that.
Are we about to turn Aelwyn into an attack helicopter?
I cannot.
Now, when you roll for something, can I use my passive instead?
I think the rule is if you're actively trying to do it, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. Well, I mean, I'm just looking at a cart. How hard could it be? That's a 12.
Well, okay, so it's a 12. It's a cart. It's a well-made cart. It's a sturdy cart. No splinters, no chips. Maybe a little dirty towards the bottom, but it's
No
just,
ridges or
it's
lumps?
Been being
No
used.
valleys or
ridges,
bumps?
No lumps. It looks like every single piece of wood on there has been pressed perfectly. Like there's no warps. There's nothing. It is
Phrasing.
pristine. Could it support the weight of a dragon? I don't know.
Dragon.
There is only one horse pulling it. So
And she is the size of a horse, so
yeah. So
I
it's
did notice that. Is there an ability to hook up another rein to this cart?
no. Carts are carts are kind of kept almost regulated a little bit. You can kind of add your own carts to it, but for the most part, all the carts are the same size, just because the paths in certain places become too narrow.
Barian, would Aelwood be against carrying the two halflings, even if it's just in their teeth?
nah, they're small. It's like carrying children.
Look, we could have... Look, I didn't... Don't get mad at me. It is my good friend Barian's here's dragon, and part of the package of protection. They can carry the two halflings, and because I didn't let you know them either, because those are my other... They're squires, I believe, or the help. It's very hard to tell what they are. They're new. Val?
Currently, they're... Consider them like squires in training. Unfortunately for
They'll
us,
just
we
ride
tend to
outside.
have a little bit of a predominant streak when it comes into traveling. And unfortunately, some people can't keep up with that.
Well, when it comes to traveling, the the caravan actually moves quite slowly. That's why many of us who can afford it do lounge about, but for the most part, we have to allow the common folk to be able to keep up who can't afford such fancy things. So
True.
I understand we have to hold the line and wait. I'll wait a little bit longer in luxury if that means we can have them follow in safety. It's good. It's good. We're all helping. It's all fun.
Excellent.
So Whisper, you could definitely join me in the car. How many of your associates are you trying to bring in?
Gonna give my brain a above table pause there, because that is a very... Let's see. Saren is smart,
I travel better on foot anyway.
but
So.
shouldn't talk. Barian shouldn't come in the cart.
Absolutely fucking not.
Barian has already stated that Barian cannot keep up with this charade for any amount of time.
Barry just wants to feel the moss between his toes.
As he is pondering, I'll simply lean down and whisper in his ear. Perhaps the scouts, the guards, and somebody keeps close to you.
So, I guess I would keep one guard, and of course my dear butler, if that's all right with you. My scout can stay with their dragon.
Move some stuff around. I mean, new friends and all. He'll kind of, as one of the guards who is sitting down gets up and hops out the wagon. Please come in. Come in. Can I get you a drink? I'm assuming you, that one, and the tall one. He looks at you, Valoran.
Barian, do you happen to have any of that new drink you've been working on you?
Shit, what do I have on me? Hold on.
What alcohol do I have on me?
We're still
had a night
at
affair,
the
so-
Lucky Leaf, right? We haven't actually left.
Yeah, we haven't actually pulled out. You're outside the city right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
wouldn't-
love to offer
wouldn't
you
take-
a drink if I could.
I would love to be that butler who reaches down to A or B, whoever's carrying that one satchel, and simply pull out a bottle of that I grabbed from the kitchen.
Perfect. There we go.
I was thinking
Offer it to
if-
whisper.
Thank you.
Playing the part.
This, I cannot express to you how good this is.
Well, perhaps we should crack it open. Please come in. I have so many questions I want to ask you.
I'm going to. Oh, I don't have telepathy. I was gonna. Oh no. I'm going to like give eyes to Val as we like slip in. Like, Dylan goes in first. I'm going to turn back and go, help. I'm starting to realize how over my head I am.
I'm just gonna pat your shoulder. I'm there. We're there with you.
Good. Stay silent. And
I'll be right behind him.
Yes,
And
Master
Valorant.
Bruce.
Valoran, you hopping in too?
Yeah, there's gonna be like this. I'm assuming that it's like this very like ornately lavish caravan.
Yeah.
Val is like actively having to slide sideways in through the door because she's so worried she's gonna like chip the paint.
Like do
or,
something. Like
fuck with
break
the
something.
filigree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Ansavar land on Barian's shoulder.
Hey, bud. Scratch underneath the beak. Just.
I feel like this
Lean into you a
weird
little bit.
ectoplasmicness of the spectral owl.
ugh.
Yeah. I just assume that he is like awkwardly cold.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
when you said ectoplasm, I was also imagining awkwardly wet.
Yeah. Like.
Nah, he feels like a.
Not wet, damp.
As we found, when he gets hit, he does poof into a thing of feathers. So
This is
I
true.
just assume that basically Ansavar is the equivalent of Oobleck.
He's an oobleck owl. I'm here for it.
All right. Entering this wagon, he promptly grabs two glasses, one for him and one for you, Whisper. Doesn't get one for Valorant or Saren.
if I could, I would like to kind of like do that work if I could. As he goes to grab things, I'd like to set the table for them.
Okay, absolutely. Give me a. I'll let you do persuasion or performance. One of the two.
Let me do sleight of hand at least.
Can I help? Can I help? Can I like
Acrobatics.
I will give you. I'll give you sleight of hand if
I
you're
was
trying to
about to say,
quickly
I'm like-
get in there and
like-
like.
Yeah, I was saying, can I
Okay.
help with like pushing it towards sleight of hand? I was gonna say, can I somehow like distract to make his sleight of hand seem performative?
Seem performative.
The
If you're that
man's
close-
quickness and efficiency.
If it does help, I do also have proficiency in sleight of hand.
Can
If
I
that does
stealth
help
my way into this situation?
If that helps with me with the performance.
I will
I
say
understand sleight of hand.
you can give Sarah an advantage on sleight of hand if you can describe to me how you do it.
Perfect. So I am going to, as he is taking the bottles, I'm going to run my hand along his hand, switching my other hand while handing the glasses to Saren, and then I'm going to keep his eyes on me while Saren is slipping the glasses out from my hand and the bottle.
Understood. Sarah, sleight of hand with advantage.
And be like, no, let the help.
Much better. Okay. Good thing you did advantage. Good
Okay,
thing.
good.
That's a 16.
16. With that, as you run your hands down his, he looks at you and your eyes kind of catch as he side eyes you, and you flick your wrist as Sarah, and you promptly see the connection and whoop, grab the glass, quickly pop the bottle, and fill the glasses in one slow motion.
As I'm doing these things, filling the glasses, can I look around? How many people are in this room?
Right now, you two are alone, except for there is a guard outside, and then there is a guard directly. I guess he's driving, so he's the driver. So there's an opening right there. He could get back, but he is currently getting the horse ready.
So what I'm thinking, do I wait? Is this something above? We all know this. This brew tends to make people pass out. We
For
know.
a solid minute.
So this is what I was hoping. Like, I think it was a chance to look around a little bit. Anyway, it will also be okay. That'll work. Okay, I'll pour them both glasses and put them in front of them and take a step back, arms behind back, crossed.
To a new partnership.
Absolutely. And he'll dink
Yep.
and he'll drink.
Give it time to settle in before you hit the. See what happens.
As he sips, Varian,
Yeah.
what is the wordage on that drink? Is it if you just sip it, or is it like if you drink it and get drunk off of it?
If you consume any of it, you have to make a con save.
Okay.
If you're trying to fight it, if you're not trying to fight it, then you just pass out.
think
I
you
am
could
going to
argue that
not
sipping
fight
would
it.
slow it down.
I'm going to not fight it to, like, as a show of faith, to be like, this is part of the experience.
Oh,
Whisper's just like, I'm gonna take a nap right here.
I'm trying to, like, so I drink heavily while like eyeing out of the side of my eye, and then I'm going to, like, as I like go to pass out, I want to try to somehow performatively be like, this is part of the drink.
So like you warn him beforehand?
Yes, be like, you pass out for just a few seconds, but then you wake up and you feel better than you have ever felt. And I'd say I'd be willing to drink first.
With this one, give me a persuasion roll with advantage because of the situation.
Okay.
Chances are he is going to drink it, but passing out in front of these new people.
21.
Ooh,
All right. Charisma
advantage?
coming out today.
the
The
riz.
advantage, because that would have been a 10.
Got a rhythm with the tism, baby.
So look at you. Matter of good faith. And he will down his flute. So let's see how this, and I'm gonna roll a con save right now, actually.
I'm not fighting it.
I'm gonna take a nap right here.
I got a 13 for that save.
The DC is 16.
My
Judith.
God.
No.
No.
So he takes the drink, and he's out for a minute.
Yep.
Okay. And
Yep,
I guess
we both
Whisper
are out
also
for a
goes
minute.
out.
Yep.
Okay, Whisper.
At that point-
and- Yeah.
At that point, what? So this window that you can see the driver in, how big is this window? Is it like huge?
It's
is it like
big
the whole
enough
front
for
of
him
the cart?
It's big enough for him to come into your guys' station, like
But,
where you
like,
guys are.
Visual wise, is it like a door or is it like a wide piece? Is it like
So he is also now, with his boss being passed out with strangers, he is now kind of turning and keeping like a half eye on what's happening inside.
how big is this opening? Could it be blocked by, say, a Valoran's body?
I was honestly thinking the exact same thing.
It would make whatever you're trying to. It would affect the DC. Valorant's big.
I'll look at Valorant quickly and look at
Um,
driver.
where exactly is this table at in regards to the door?
So the way. Gosh, so here's the wagon.
Great.
Here's
love
the
it.
back half. Here's how you came in. The front's right here. There's an opening right here that he could come in this way. You guys are roughly back, like right here.
Fantastic. Okay, so given that Whisper is kind of sitting closer to the edge, Val is going to kind of like nudge herself in between where, like, basically trying to block the door while making it look like she's just kind of checking in on Whisper, like,
Making sure she's breathing.
But wait,
They
so
always
how
look so
long is this cart? Like from the door to the table, how far away is it?
realistically, it wouldn't probably be that big. Like, it's going to be
Well, this is-
bigger, but it wouldn't be
It's
that
gonna be
big.
bigger. It probably has a bed, a dining, like little area. It's
Mm-hmm.
a rich cart. So
You looking around, you actually don't see any of that. It's actually, it looks like just a single living, like there's a table, there's some seating places. It looks like a place for some food storage, like a longer couch laying area, but that there's no like real.
This is the studio apartment of a single man.
It is.
if
It
I
is.
can lean to Valoran, if I could just like whisper as she's leaning down, just distract the driver.
Distracted. I thought we were talking about the one that was just outside. I thought we were talking about the guard that was just outside the door.
Door's closed.
Oh, never mind. Other side.
Driver's the one that we have.
Yeah.
Val just sitting there being like,
I'm thinking about horses.
I fucking can't.
so he's actively like looking at us then.
He is kind of getting his station kind of set up, but keeping an ear on everything because his job to protect his boss, and he knows his boss is passed out back there, but he's passed out there with the guests. So it's like I need to be aware, but I can't be nosy because it's above my pay grade. So
So-
he's like kind of like side eyeing every once in a while.
Okay, so like we're seeing the side eye.
Yeah.
Okay, as if that's the case, Val is gonna kind of mosey over and just like, I assume that your boss, for sake of a better term, is just as a pleasure as mine.
Ooh. Give me persuasion roll. Give me.
We need a trade.
What'd you roll?
That's a 30.
Oh my god.
That's a 30.
I was a nat
Good.
20. Let's go!
He'll look at you. I mean, on the hush, he's not a word for worse, if I'm being honest. But he's a rich asshole. He's throwing.
Oh, he definitely portrays that.
It's sometimes it's not his fault, from a different world, whatever. And honestly, it's an easy gig and he pays well,
What exactly does he have you do?
just make sure he gets to the tower and back. He just travels, his research for the college.
So that's all you do, is you just sit in this cot with him while he boasts on like a buffoon.
Well, I mean,
Respectfully.
we're... Yes, essentially, yeah, but it pays well, and honestly, there's always something going on in the Marching Dragon. There's always new people. You're gonna meet a lot, get to see the country, and if you really do want to, get adventure, we're not going that way, but further west you get, more wild these beasts get.
As Val kind of like schmoozes a little bit closer and is like, do you ever think that your talents would be better suited if you went west? Or are you just happy to be content?
I mean, God, you made him. That was a good 30s. Fuck you.
Wait. While this is happening,
Yeah,
as
I'm
he's
assuming that like
distracting
all this
him-
shit is
yep.
going on in the background.
Yeah.
As he's distracting him, I want to look around. I'm looking for paperwork. I'm looking through things. I'm trying to figure out
Give me
if
an
there's any dirt we can
investigation
find on
roll.
this.
At
Perfect.
advantage,
With it-
please.
With advantage.
Let's go.
Valorant is helping you, making this work.
Oh, thank God for the advantage.
Let's
Natural
go.
20 for a 20. Where's my investigation? 24.
Let's
That is-
go.
That's like your first 20. Like you roll so
I
bad.
think it is. It's so bad because the first one was an 8. So
Because it is a nat 20, can I retcon something? Because I've had
What?
an idea.
What are you trying to
Can
do?
I have Saren look for any of this man's DNA?
I mean, I'm looking for anything
Oh.
incriminating, essentially. I'm
I
looking for
may
anything.
have a plan. Because it was a nat 20, I would not ask otherwise.
So I will say, Saren.
He already
so
licked the glass.
I'm looking for
There you go.
paperwork.
Kick
I
the
want
damn glass.
info.
Saren's
Well,
the butler.
I need a little more than just spit, I think.
Take a
needs to be
fingernail.
like
rip
yeah,
off for it.
fingernail, lock of hair.
You would have had to
portion of
have
the
told
target's
me
body.
what you were
Yeah.
planning on for me to do this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Got
Because
a
if
night
it's
to
far,
prepare, but-
if it's too morally gray, Saren will be like, no.
So the guard up front is thoroughly distracted with Valorant. This is big muscle mommy talking to me. I don't know what to do. Sadie says same from the bedroom. She derailed me. Fuck you for that. I gotta think.
No, you're good. I'm looking for paperwork,
Thank you. Okay.
incriminating things, information about this guy that could be used.
This will also be helpful for my plan. So
You're going through and you're kind of like, you look like you're kind of tidying up, getting the glasses ready, and you're looking around and you're trying to find anything. And as you're looking, there's not for the most part, it's almost like he doesn't even live here. It's everything in here right now is almost like it's too neat.
It's too
You were looking-
perfect.
You were looking outside, and this place, he's been traveling. It's a nice wagon, but there is mud outside. This cart has been moving, but inside nothing's out of place. Everything is perfect. And you're looking like, where does he doesn't sleep. You're looking. There's no actual food in here. There's no food in here. There's nothing. It's all. Nothing's on.
would you say that it looks like, as someone who is OCD cleaning, would you say that like
You're
this doesn't
impressed.
look like this doesn't look cleaned?
It looks as someone who is against prestidigitation because it doesn't do enough.
It's the principle. It
It's
does
the
enough. It's the
principle.
principle.
At this point, I'm half tempted to have you just hold a mirror up to this guy and see if he shows up.
You do, as you're going through, you do find a drawer with some documents. However, you're going through. The documents, however, are sealed. Do you try to open them?
Oh, what kind of seal is it?
It looks like an intricate metal clasp.
Metal class. So like this is in a box, or is it like a
It-
letter,
it-
a scroll?
It looks like almost like an envelope.
An envelope with a metal clasp.
It's like how you ship like bigger sacks of paper. You know what I mean? Like almost like why do I have this?
The thing that like you put through the hole and then it folds open.
A manila envelope?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how you
so
do that.
What?
Is there a
What? The
is there a
name
way
of
I
it?
could open?
Yeah.
Is there a way I can open it where it wouldn't
'Cause
like
that's
if
what
I
it
opened
is.
this and put it back, would you be able to tell it was opened, or is it just like a thing?
With actually you were 30 with that. No. What did you get for your investigation?
20.
Natural 20.
That's 20 or
So
24.
24. That's right.
You're looking at it and you notice that it's designed to make noise if it's opened wrong. So if you can open it, you know how to open
We need a wizard.
it. It will be
How's
a
your
sleight.
sleight of hand? How's
It
your
will
sleight
be
of
a
hand?
sleight of hand roll.
It's only a +3.
Dang it, mine's a plus
Yeah, I'm
6. I'm unconscious,
Um,
but it's probably for the best because
Is
I
there
would
any-
still, I
is
would
there
still
any-
argue that he's got advantage. Maybe.
On the actual sleight of hand part, no. However, it will be a higher DC for him to notice the sounds of it if you do fail. So
To notice the sound.
so the driver itself.
the driver.
To notice the sound.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, is there any symbols, emblems on this envelope?
There is that same sigil that it's a tower with an eye on it.
it.
Oh, it's just like it's too
You're
risky,
asleep,
guys.
goddammit.
I roll so low all the time.
You roll. This is a new die, and you rolled a nat 20.
After advantage.
How bad
The
was
first
the
one-
other one?
It was an 8.
Oh no!
Wait, hold on. They're balanced, okay? Unfortunately.
Okay. So
Which one? Wait, which one was the 20 was the second roll, wasn't it?
I don't want to influence you, but Sarah, live. Live!
We can't leave.
Okay.
It says
I,
live.
I trust my friends to get me out of the situation if it's bad. Plus, everybody's asleep. Who knows? Valorant can take a driver. Okay, so slide a hand to open this thing.
Yep.
Slide a hand to open this thing. Come on, baby.
Friendly reminder, you do also have a D6, Wes.
I do?
Yep.
You do.
From
That's-
chat.
Oh my goodness.
Brother.
Brother.
Oh, I might not even need it. Should I use it anyway?
Mm,
Yeah.
I mean, what are you gonna save it for? You only get it today.
21.
Oh.
Saren, you look at this clasp and you know that okay, if you open this wrong, it's going to make noise. And as you're looking down, you kind of trace. You're like, okay, wait. If I move this mechanism there, and that slides down. If I turn that, and you can piece it together in your mind before you even move it. And in theory, it should be just fine. And as you're thinking about it, you just hit that moment of just do it, and you reach up and open the envelope and you pull out the first document. It is a letter, what looks like to be his journal, maybe a diary. The first page is torn out, by the way. So this is a torn page from a diary. Honestly, I wish I could just leave it all. I'm tired, and I'm not even sure what we're doing. I don't want to miss his name. There you go. Elvic. has been driving me up the wall recently. It's not making any sense anymore. And honestly, I'd have to deal with Kepler one more time.
Kepler?
Kepler. That name with your what's your intelligence score just by itself?
Just by itself, +4.
Okay. Yeah, with that, I will say you remembered that name. Kepler Kropler was a high elf that turned you away at the Tower of the All-Known when you originally tried to investigate back at the Poor New Beginnings. No, sorry, back at the Capital Exelon. As long as the funding will keep coming, I'll continue my research, but honestly, I could just use a break. That's from a torn page out of the diary. Next pages are research papers. As you're quickly flipping through them, you see he's researching a new kind of undead. Kind of undead that's coming back and isn't registering as undead. People coming back to life and not quite remembering how they died, just reappearing. Looking through a couple more research papers, you find out that everyone who has come back, he's found, emits a strange energy. One that he's brought up to the tower before, and the tower is investigating further. You see various ledgers of business transactions, large amounts of money and gold. You find out with that he is not only working with the Tower of the All-Known, but he is working with the Crown. As you see, he has also received payments from the Avalon family, along with members of the Goldforge family, another powerful family up in Golden Grove. And you would know them to be a dwarven family. They run the Golden Forge blacksmith company. Pouring through his notes, you also, you find out that even though he acts a certain way, you can put together that he isn't fully incompetent and might be skilled in the arcane arts.
Almost like he's the one that set the alarm on this thing.
Definitely. Definitely. And those are the highlights of what you find out.
Okay. I will put the papers back, close it back up, put it back where it was. That was the only thing of interest in this room. Was there any hint of where he might be? So I've noticed that there's no way he's sleeping in here. This lavish of a guy would want a lavish bed. And this thing's on the road often. So is there anything I could notice where what? Is there
piecing it together, you figured out he probably has some magical means of creating a space for him to sleep.
I don't see any items that might pertain to that.
No, it looks like a lot of this room is meant to fulfill the simple task of travel.
Okay. A minute. Look at that. There's no artifacts, chests around, nothing like that. Oh, that would be
Nope.
probably kept wherever he would be sleeping. All right.
I will say that a minute is just about up with all this stuff happening.
All right. I will simply go back to the side. Was this guy slouched over in any way? Is he freaking hunched? Did he fall asleep comfortably in the chair?
He fell asleep lounging back. He's as comfortable as a man passed out could look.
How about Whisper?
Whisper how you passed out.
What do you mean by that?
Did you lay down first? Did you kind of relax and like pass
Oh yeah,
out?
I kind of lounged back.
Okay. Both lounge.
I will sit Whisper up in a way that might be a little slightly more presentable. And I'll clean up any space, it ready. And I also know that once you're drunk and you're hungover, or whatever the case is, when you get drunk, you want a little food. So maybe I'll pull out like a little bit of a snack, some bread, something, breads and cheeses, whatever I found around. I'll lay it out in front of him, and I will take my position again, and just kind of, I don't know, give like a hum to Valorant. Just.
As you
So,
hum.
yeah, with that, Val does not break eye contact with this dude.
With the hum, the Duke is going to wake up and, oh, are you singing? You didn't.
No,
Oh.
simply awaiting for your awakening.
God, this was phenomenal. Oh.
Oh my god, Cody.
As I enter, I've laid out a selection of hors d'oeuvres.
He'll look over at you, Whisper, as you're waking up. You keep phenomenal company.
That I do. And I'm gonna smile at Saren as I stretch.
He'll take a piece of cheese and put it in his mouth. So, speaking of company, I'm really happy that you have allowed me to join in your collection of esteemed colleagues. Yes?
Yes.
So, tell me a little bit more about you. If
Do you want the whole life story or what makes me me?
I want to know what makes someone like you claim to be a bastard at all.
Well, what if I told you a god told me?
Which god? There are many gods. Gods like to trick. Gods like to lie.
Well, let's just say this one's a relative.
Relative. He'll look at you.
Now, quick thing, I've been saying this, and this is totally what Whisper believes, but is it true that Whisper has a third parent, or is that just fully what Whisper took from the situation?
So whisper above table.
Yeah. Because I'm
Um,
trying to decide if this is deception or not. What I'm about to do.
Disgrace.
it's hard because whisper's very confused about their conception because it's meant to be
It is
a
confusing.
mystery still.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
it's
Yeah.
So I would say you believe it. You could.
See, in my mind, Whisper's been kind of lying about the whole when a mom and a dad meet each other and they meet a god, you get a me. Like, that's been a lie. Like,
Yeah.
Whisper's like, I have no idea what's going on here. So, like, that's just like my confidence lie of like, this is exactly what happened. I know that to be true.
Give me a deception. Yeah, that's deception. I'd give you deception for that.
But when you lie to yourself, you end up believing it. Could be true.
Could be true.
24?
Before. Fascinating.
Now it gets a bit confusing. But, you know, things happen all the time. You know, when a mother and a father meet a god, they have a me. So,
There's another story I heard just like that.
oh,
Yes.
do tell if we're passing.
I don't know if it's the same, but
Oh, of course.
I've heard through the grapevine that there is one of the warriors of the Fractured Guard, a satyr named Zed. Apparently his parents couldn't conceive into a god, and that's how he came to be. And he was one of the ones who fought off the brutal beast, who did all this, you know, but
Do I know of Zed?
Have I've heard of Zed, but I'm not remembering where.
Zed is the satyr who teleported you guys away from your
Yep,
card.
that's what I thought. I was like, wasn't that the
Zed-
guy in the library?
Zed works
That's right.
with the Fractured Guard.
He was the guy who I was like working with in the library trying to figure out like a god with no name.
That was Figaro. That was
Figaro?
That was the pixie.
The pixie. Okay, but they were both there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What is that place called?
I've met him.
Oswood Keep.
Thank you.
I met him somewhere. I think he teleported me somewhere. I don't remember.
You have powerful connections. If you, I'm sorry. So
Hydrate.
you know the Fractured Guard, and you're apparently related to the late king or the king or
Again,
whatever.
what's his name's what was the hobgoblin's name?
Mock.
Yes, and Mock, who used to be part of the king's court.
Say this gonna.
Excuse you. I've completely lost my train of thought. Saren, figure out what's wrong with you. You know, I've just, I was captured as a young child. And since then,
Captured? From where?
the Pirate King.
I've heard of him.
Yes, well, he captured me when I was small, sold me off, I got away, I met him again, we left on amicable terms. I've gotten around since I got free.
You are fascinating. You know?
So
At the I've gotten around, Val's just gonna kind of like
Oh no.
I swear to God.
In my head, I'm like, I have slept with one person.
doesn't matter. I've watched you whore your abilities out on everybody that could get it.
So,
We
What
don't
is-
slut
what is-
shame in this house.
what exactly are you trying to do now? what are your aspirations? What are your goals?
Well, there's a few things. Right now, I'm just enjoying the traveling, but I do, eventually want to catch up with dear old Dad. Right now, Where were we headed, Val?
We are headed to the southwest, right? We're headed to the southwest.
I was like, I can
region.
never remember the name of the cities that were, because like I go to write them down, and then we've already moved on. So I'm like,
We are
you
moving
know what?
here.
Somebody's got it.
We're heading west to Grample.
Thanks.
That's the end game. You are currently right around here in the Port of New Beginnings. You have to go down and then kind of up,
And
you'll cut through Zern to
Yeah.
Grample.
which is more of a major city?
Grample.
Grample now. Zern, think Vegas mid-COVID. It used
Got
to be. It used to be big, but
Yep.
because the portal is down,
Yep.
there's no. It's bad. It's real empty.
Right now I'm
naked.
headed to Grample, and then we'll just kind of see where I'm going after that. I just kind of am enjoying the freedom and kind of going where things take me, and I keep meeting the most amazing people.
So you'll be hopping off once we get to the crossroads. That's a bummer, but I guess I'll have you for a moment. The caravan's heading north. They're not heading. The western route is on their way back. But that's fine. We have some time to catch up, or I guess get to know each other.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, you'll be passing through Zern. It is a bit of a drag, but I don't even think the crepe shop is even open. Well, I'd recommend some places, but
Well,
who knows?
if anything's open, I would love to.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, if you ever do make your way up to Exelon, you'd have to stop by the tower. I'm sure
Absolutely.
I could give you a tour. It's been... I shouldn't tell you this. It's kind of been on lockdowns. Not many people could see the inside.
Ooh.
There was a burglary. Someone stole an artifact during the Bloodforge festival when they tried to boot that back up, and Avalon got slapped in the face. It's fine. One of his publicity stunts blew up in his face. It was unfortunate. It really was. But also, the tower was made to look like a fool because they had a holy artifact stolen. So
Yes, that is quite unfortunate.
two powerful figures looking like fools in the same day doesn't happen very often.
True.
It was a fun day. But
Val just kind of pokes up and is like, did they ever get it back, or are they still currently dealing with the turmoil of losing something like that?
oh, it hasn't been found yet at all.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
It's Barry and Taryn, you recall the artifact, the information that you two actually no, Barry, you're not there. Saren, you
I'm
remember.
outside. I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I was like, what?
You remember that it was a god level artifact crafted by the Holy Forge long ago.
One of the holy weapons of Zell. Yeah.
No, wasn't one of the ones of Zell. It was
no.
just an artifact.
Oh, okay.
So, since it was made at the Holy Forge, would I know what it is? Since I was there?
Saren, do you bring that fact up? But he didn't say it.
Damn
Saren
it.
knows it.
Sure. I'll be like,
Brother.
The artifact.
Brother, I got knowledge.
The artifact from the Holy Forge, correct?
The Holy Forge.
The Duke will look up at you, Saren. Rather informed butler.
Well, I don't prefer to keep my knowledge here. I keep it there.
Fair.
It keeps your
Fair
head
enough.
clear for all of your extracurricular activities.
And
Yes.
with a flourish, I'll give a slight head bow.
So with that, Valorant, do you ask about it? The
Like-
artifact?
Has he actively said yet what it is, or is he just like alluding to, oh, it's some god level artifact? Or in that regard, there wouldn't have been that many artifacts that were god tier made in the Holy Forge. I would have a decent amount of knowledge about what it
You
would
would.
be.
You would.
Because
So-
I worked in the forgy part of the forge. Like,
Do you try to get him to describe it? You get a little to try and get some more information?
a
Or
little
do you
bit.
just wanna
So
try and
as she
go?
just kind of was like, with such an artifact like that, it would be surely one of a kind, yes?
Yes. Oh, which one? What was it? They have a couple of artifacts. The one that was stolen, I think, was something cage something. And with that, Valorant, I will let you roll a history or religion.
We're gonna go history, because I'm a paladin that didn't take religion.
Probably fine.
We are gonna use our D8 that we got from chat. That's what I get for getting a 20. That is a 15.
Okay, a 15. It's not bad.
Okay, great.
With that information, you recall a device. It was never used while you were at the Holy Forge.
But it was like one of the things that was like almost like a relic on display.
It was a relic on display. It was used early in the Holy Forge when the Holy Forge was just getting started. Being a place of all gods and all worship, there are gods that clash. There just are. But regardless, this needed to be a place that was peaceful. So if a paladin or if someone of power became rampant or began to rage, this device was used. It was a way to trap and cage their grace, their life force, and their energy, making them docile and susceptible to being controlled, sedated.
While
It
still
was-
being able to maintain all of their potential functions, just
Yes.
they no longer have the ability to push back.
Yes.
Do we know the name of this artifact?
I would assume I
With a
probably
15, with a 15, you don't know the name of it, but you do
do. I
remember.
was there for years.
I was there for years. But you.
I
will
was there for
say-
at least 5 years. Okay.
I will say, if you ever get to a point where you're trying to research it, you will have advantage on it because of this, because it's fresh in your mind. But you do recall there was a device like that.
And it
And it's-
subdued what?
She just kind of plays it off and is like, I know. I feel as though I've heard stories about that. Quite the powerful thing.
Saren, it was used to trap grace and basically life force in order to make the subject more docile, susceptible to control. Basically a way to strip free will.
Would it have the capability to hold more than one? Or is it just one and done?
No. It'd be one at a time.
One at a time. Okay. No, and as she plays it on, just with this absolutely like fascinated expression, and she's just like, "Ooh, I've heard stories."
Yes, I haven't done too much research into it myself. It's a bit of a
I certainly
dull.
hope. I certainly hope that they catch whomever stole it. Do they have any leads? Because this, in the wrong hands, realistically, even this in the right hands.
It's definitely not good. The situation. It's created quite a bit of stress. The Archmage has locked himself in his tower, and he's been in there for months trying to figure it out. He's quite. Just looking at the man, he's quite distraught. You can tell that he doesn't hide it very well. he was born in Vandrila, so he also recently lost his entire people and his culture and everything. On top of that, losing the artifact, the man, I try not to pick sides, but I will say that he is a extremely dedicated man, and he is exhausting every resource he has for his goals. That much is very clear. He reminds me of Ashton in that way. What?
You said Ashton?
Ah, the king. They don't like each other. They're at odds. They both have very different ideas of how this country should be run. And now that the king has stepped down, Elvic has a chance to maybe have a little bit more sway. But council members can't be bought off. That's the problem. They're all morally just people. Only be bought off as me, and he can't afford me. So,
You can't buy off most politicians.
listen. I get around and I listen. Ashton has done a phenomenal job at promoting very, very good people into being in charge. I've just held on to my power. I was around when the old king was here, see, and he was a tyrant. He was awful, but we loved him. Because the wine was good. And the meat flowed.
I will say that's one of the many reasons I keep the company I do.
Yes, because it's all
This
time.
bottle, the Ranger made.
Speaking of, I believe we would be setting off soon. I should probably check in with everybody around.
And with that,
Yes.
we're gonna take a break.
It's time for Morph's potty break, everybody.
It is, Barry, I don't know how you
Same.
did that. Barry, I don't know how you did that. So, really quick, I'm gonna let Morph out, take a quick 10-15.
Alright. All of
You
you
think-
hooligans on the other side of the screen, go potty. Go refill your water. And if you're not drinking water, don't yell at me because I'm not either. Alright, we'll see you guys as soon as Morph's done peeing. We love you. Bye. So
So duck
Let's-
penises.
yeah,
What?
aren't they like little tiny corkscrew things? Or
They're
they're
not
pigs?
little. They're
Little
not
tiny?
Little. They're
I'm
not
sorry?
little.
They're like 4 feet long. They're crazy.
Ducks have some of the largest penises to body proportions.
I love how
And they're
Cody
a,
missed
and they're
all
a
of that.
corkscrew. They're a corkscrew because the female ducks have adapted a maze-like cloaca to stop ducks from raping.
Oh, we're
because
talking about
ducks are problematic.
Cody's
Yeah.
like, I got this.
Yeah,
I've learned this
nine
up.
You started
inch
birds. You
projectile
picked birds.
corkscrew penis. Yeah.
You
I
picked
wish.
birds. Vex is not happy with what she
I am
started.
deeply
This
concerned.
goes after
with the
my
amount
of
previous
knowledge-
comment about birds.
That's why when people bring up the horse-sized duck comment, I'm like, I don't know.
I hate that so
That
much.
would be insane.
I also would like to point out the only reason I know
You're sniping
anything.
somebody from 600 yards out.
No. I was like, the only reason
Like,
I
it
know
just comes
anything
out like a
about this
really-
topic
Shitty bottle rocket just.
Yo, Google it. It's crazy.
I don't want. Listen,
Jess
I-
knows
I
about
am-
too much about animal peni, okay?
I am proud to say I've never once Googled duck penis.
I can honestly say I'm in the same boat.
I know a lot of bird facts.
Jess knows a lot of dick facts, and it's really concerning.
It's unfair that a woman that gay knows so much about the penis.
Right.
Drama manifests in mysterious ways.
It's fine. Good game, everybody. Have a good
Oh, man!
Don't bring up marsupials. It gets weird.
I'm gonna need you to fucking not, homie.
Or dragonflies. Or dragonflies.
Dragonflies. Oh.
I think they're sweet.
Vex, are you regretting your decision to just randomly bring up things?
I didn't bring up shit.
You did. Oh
No,
wait,
that was me.
you said duck penis?
Yep.
Oh.
Cody, are you just eating cottage cheese?
It's a Tamani flip.
Okay.
I thought it was genuinely just a cup of cottage cheese, honestly. Like,
Hey, before Greek
I wasn't gonna
before
question it.
yogurt, before yogurt, people used to just eat cottage cheese.
like I said, I wasn't going to question it. I was like, yeah, all right.
Add
sure.
some fruit to cottage cheese. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Are we
but
going-
that's fruit and cottage cheese. That's not just cottage cheese. Like,
Are we going right back into me walking out to Barian? Are we jumping right to
Yes.
travel?
No. Let's cut back a few minutes back to Barian with A and B.
All right,
Actually,
tie
just
the
the
rope.
banter
All
that's
right,
going on.
tie the rope. Like, do you know how to tie a fucking rope?
I haven't had to.
Hold on. You mean to tell me that both of them are fighters, but they just suck with their hands? One of them is a bow user, goddammit.
He hasn't really had to use it.
Everything about him is a shortcoming, isn't it?
Oof. Oof. The biggest of oops.
You can get around that.
Keep them alive. They're moldable.
Okay. Well, we're jumping in.
All right. Baron's gonna point at one of them and just be like, "Your name's Darren now. Get the fuck over here."
Oh my god.
Oh, no. They have names. They have names.
This is so mean.
You don't get to tell me your name and have me respect it when I watched you piss yourself.
Oh, no.
That's all.
That's all.
Hey, sometimes it happens, guys. Come on.
We don't kink shame in this room.
This isn't
What?
kink shaming, this is coward shaming.
Was
This
it
is just
piss?
shaming.
Was it piss? You were holding them up by their scruff. Was it?
What do you expect it to be? Blood?
Well,
Whoever B was, I just pointed at B, and your name's Darian now. Get the fuck over here.
This
Are we
poor
live
dude.
right now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, guys. Hey, how's it going? Wait. How much about... okay, wild. How much have I said? This is crazy. Anyway,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I was like, man, we should
Great,
get
Cody.
back,
I'm
guys.
so
We've been
proud
on
of
break
you.
for so long. We've been on
We've been live since before you got back.
Really?
We've been live
Yeah.
since before
Yep.
you were born.
Cool.
That whole
The
duck
whole
penis
dark
comment.
penis thing. Yeah.
Totally.
That was
went out.
live, homie.
Dope. Dope. Dope.
Why are you surprised? The whole shtick for as long as we've been doing this is, oh, Cody will get back eventually. We'll just
Oh
go.
no, man! I just thought.
I don't know, man. I just live here.
Someone would say something at any point. All right, hey guys. So yeah, we are picking up Barian. You're talking to B.
Which I called him Darian, just to be a dick.
Darian.
Yeah.
Darian, Barian, Sarian,
You
and
guys suck. So Aiden is gonna look.
No, that's not his
Aiden's
name.
B? Wait, no, B was what?
Aiden's B. Vincent's A.
B.
Oh, Vincent's.
Yeah, that's not their names.
So
Let's call them her. And let's call
There-
him Stacy.
okay, wait. So do you want me to tie the ropes? Are you changing my name? I don't.
No, let me actually change it. Grow a spine. God damn it. Get over here.
Okay.
If they were to grow a spine, they wouldn't be 3 feet tall.
As Saren is
I
coming
worry
out
that
of the
might
wagon.
be racist within this world.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the
Hands
time
on my
we're
hips
setting
and
up.
like, hands on my
Oh.
hips and like disappointed dad stance.
Oh,
It's like,
no.
what do you do?
You tell them to hold the produced flame.
Like, what? Oh, the hold the produce flame, Jesus Christ. It's like, what do you do?
Like here, like today, like
You're a fighter. You're a mercenary.
I technically we're fighters. We're more just hitching a ride to hang out at night. But like we do have weapons. and-
Buddy.
Listen. Our parents were like, you got to go to school or something.
Mhm.
So we decided to hop on Marching Dragon. And now,
Barian. As I step down from a step, Darian.
Like,
let's
just
give
that
it a
heavy
chance,
dad sigh, just shakes it, and then just turns around. No words. No.
Darian, let's give them a chance.
He'll learn.
you guys-
He'll learn.
Have you guys tended to a horse or helped
Yes.
move?
we've had horses. We had servants to take care of our horses, but we have since been on horses.
Had servants. Well, go ask the driver if he needs anything to help get moving along. And you, I'll point to the other one, you ask Barian if Elwood needs help, anything to move along.
Oh, okay. Aiden runs off, and Vincent looks at Barian. Can you be straight with me? Am I in danger taking care of the dragon?
Only if you piss her off.
Okay.
Realistically, she's just kind of a really big puppy.
Yeah, more like a cat.
So you get situated with Aylwin.
Yeah. So similar
Now-
to a tiger.
I'm gonna pull Barian aside as he sets Vincent to take care of Elwood or whatever she might need. I'll pull Barian aside. Alright, well, I've learned some things. Whisper seems to be holding his own, and Valoran is to.
There.
Well, she's Valoran, so always reliable.
Well, still learned a couple things. These two need a lot of training.
Well,
You learned that?
They're not useless, but
as far as I'm concerned, that's Valoran's That's Valoran's department.
Realistically, if we
I
can
don't know. I
teach
call dibs on that one.
if we can teach Whisper to fish, we can at least teach these guys to be useful.
So I'm thinking I will stay with Whisper to one, make sure he doesn't divulge information he shouldn't. They don't diverge.
doesn't?
Diverge.
They
Fuck
doesn't.
me all up. It's so
We gotta
hard,
make sure that
guys.
they doesn't do the things.
Southern.
They don't
Red Alexa played.
divulge any information they shouldn't. I'll stick with him. However, I will leave Ansavar, who's still on your shoulder, with you. If you need anything, you can simply tap
good.
him. He'll squawk. I'll hear it. I can transfer into him. He'll do whatever you need. He can aid in
And
perceiving
then I
anything
don't
like
have
that.
to deal with the bird.
He
I think
just-
Val's gonna be pissed if I adopt one.
I'm gonna-
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
calling dibs
cares
on that one.
much.
Come here, kid.
Wait, which one are you taking?
The one with the hood.
The one with the hood?
The one with
Shoot,
the
they
bow.
have different pictures in
It's
D&D
gotta be
Beyond.
Vincent. Vincent's the one taking care of the freaking.
I'll tell you. I'll let you
Elwood.
know. It was. I couldn't
Vince.
get that
It's
picture.
gotta be Vincent. Gotta be Vincent.
No,
The
that
one
is
with
Aiden.
I was gonna say that's Aiden.
Damn.
Aiden has the glaive.
However, we have information to gain here, things like that. If you need me, simply through Ansavar, you can reach me. Seems like we'll have easy travels. Anything you need from me inside?
Keep the noble out of my business. I'm gonna do what I can with this kid. And I'll keep an eye out, don't worry. I'll still do my job. I just...
Perhaps
Neither one
Right.
of these has any dirt behind the ears. They need to make sure that they don't die out here.
Perhaps keep an eye on the carts behind us as well. There's a woman. She has blonde hair. She seems to be of importance of some sort. Might be useful information.
You meet someone?
Who?
I just happened to notice that the guards seem to pay her respect no matter where she moves.
Interesting.
Did anyone tell Whisper about the the love goddess or the
Not
the
yet.
fertility goddess?
Not
Oh,
yet.
Darn. Okay. Because Whisper might have night plans.
Oh dear.
Right. Well, is there someone nearby who seems to like a guard, somebody who've been traveling with this thing for a long time?
You want to use your just passive perception, or did you want to roll?
I'll use passive 18.
18. As you're talking, actually, you notice a blonde woman walking up to all of you. It is the same blonde woman that you saw earlier, and she's making a beeline, and she's addressing the dragon more as she approaches. I will put in the Discord right now.
She's gonna be so hot. I can already feel it in my soul.
No, Cody wouldn't make every character hot in his campaign.
No, that's me. Hey, the pure-blooded humans aren't all hot. But
I
when
have
you
the-
can kind of look like whatever you wanna.
Maybe kind of sort of.
Okay, in the Discord.
Oh, yep. Okay, she's a win. What do you mean?
What do you? Okay.
No, you can't lie to
I'm
me.
in Barian mode.
That's sword Legolas, okay?
Sword Legolas.
But female, let's rock. Okay.
Sword Legolas, okay?
As this person is approaching, Saren, you
That's
notice
Jasher.
um
God damn it.
let me make sure I get these right.
Not Whisper, Jasher.
That's
So
Jasher
stupid.
specifically.
Hey, we're not talking about how my alter egos, okay? Grim knows, but Grim told everybody.
Now,
Okay.
Saren, what
I
catches
mean,
your
what am
eye
I talking about? Nothing.
is you have a stone, this magic stone that floats around you, and it emits a little color. It says so on the little thingy, whatever color it is you say, and I'm not sure how it circles around you, but what catches your eye is you look over at this woman, and they have 3 stones circling around their head.
Okay.
One, make sure, emits a pale green. One emits a blue light, and the third, a marbled pink and green.
Not keep track of the colors. I'm sorry.
All good. I'm just saying it because it's long. As they approach, they they run up. I'm sorry. I haven't seen you all, and I need to make sure that when people bring a dragon, I just like to double check. I hope that's okay.
This is the same woman I saw that the
Yes.
guards are you.
And she's being very casual and very friendly.
Okay. And at this point, I will simply nudge Barian to let him know this is the exact same woman that I was just alluding to.
She's literally talking to Elwood, like in Draconic.
Let me double check. So I think yes. Yes.
What's she saying?
I understand. We understand all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
As she kind of brushes past all of you, she looks over as she kind of goes over to the dragon. Well, hello there, lovely. How are you? We're not speaking today?
Elwood's just like taken aback, like, what?
Oh, I know. I don't mean any harm. I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Ashara. What is yours?
It's so cute. We need to hear an Aelwyn voice now.
I'll have a voice for Elwood. I wasn't planning on this. Oh shit. Yeah, she'll just kind of like
Jess is Aelwyn now. It's canon.
Right.
Wait, can we?
Trying to think of like a raspy voice because of the lizard thing.
Wait, is Jess just over there?
Or
No, Jess is downstairs watching a movie.
Aelwood can be simply one that doesn't talk. You can answer for her.
True. I just want Barian to listen right now, though. She'll just go, just Elwood.
Elwood, it's lovely to meet you. Are you traveling with this group over here?
Papa.
Papa.
Oh, she's a baby.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Barry
Well-
has one kid left.
I'm about to adopt another.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Damn.
my god, that was rough.
Damn.
I may be a little uncensored today. I will stop.
First of all, I've already adopted Whisper as well, so that's 2 kids left. Thank you.
How would
Well-
I was not told about that at all.
That's how adoption works.
That is a wild statement for you to make in front of me right now. That is a
It's just a money thing. It's just a money thing.
Okay. She'll look at Elwood.
Having adopted a child, there's no difference between child trafficking and the adoption system, okay?
I would hope.
So
there's a
anyways,
couple-
thank you everybody for coming and watching Dummies and Dice Rolls.
Bye.
Nope. Nope.
I hate the adoption system, alright? I'm very angry about it.
It
Please
should be
continue.
easier. Hot take.
It should be so much easier. And it also shouldn't cost a car payment.
All right, back. What she saying, Elwood?
Elwood? Well,
Sorry, I'm bitter. Go ahead.
But we love him.
How
He's great.
about I go talk to your father then instead? You
She'll just kind of like do the little head twist and then just kind of like look over at Barian. And Barian's just like listening the whole time, like, what the fuck is happening? No actual words, but like just the look on his face, like, the fuck?
she'll look over at you, Baron, and she'll approach you. And as you're approaching, what's your passive perception?
Oh shit.
We are still coastal.
I'm right next to
Oh,
him.
we're so
to him.
fucking awesome. So if it's still coastal, my passive perception is 21.
What the fuck? Your passive goes up too?
Well, yeah, because the whole thing
Favorite
goes
terrain.
up.
Favorite terrain.
That's ridiculous.
You as she's approaching you, you notice that she wearing leather armor, a beautifully designed breastplate. She has a shield on her back that looks like 2 dragon wings kind of folding in on each other that have kind of like a small hole towards the middle part. It's more of a not more of a buckler than a shield, kind of sort of smaller.
Yeah, yeah.
She also around her neck has a necklace that is it looks like a piece of ivory, but with your passive perception and what you know where you're from, you're aware that's a piece of dragon bone that she wears around her neck.
Brother, why?
Do I know? No, I can't think I would because again, different country. Okay. Curious but suspicious because of the dragon bone.
Do I know anything about this necklace?
What's your passive perception?
18.
You don't notice it.
What?
Damn.
It looks like a bone necklace to you.
I'm the dragon guy.
I'm the dragon guy.
I grew up with dragons.
I mean, same,
So
but
it's
you know.
Let me tell you something to Varian. You two are the only chance, and it was passive, and he was just beat. Just beat.
So,
So she-
I'll address her in Draconic. Just be like, welcome.
She'll kind of give you a half smile. Welcome. I haven't seen I haven't seen you before, and I think you definitely stand out, so I would have noticed.
He'll try to like look down at himself, notice, again, 6'11", be like, yeah, I do that.
I meant no offense. It's
No, none taken. Just, I don't meet many people. Do you mind if we speak in the common tongue? I feel weird. This isn't normal for me.
she looks you up and down and responds in Celestial. We could do this too if you'd like.
At this point, Saren will cock his head.
So is Val the next one to get a perfect match?
Listen, I've already found my perfect match in a completely different stream, okay? Like, I can only handle...
One at a time.
I can only handle so much romance, okay? Just give me my big, well-versed himbo, and we'll be fine.
Brain is restarting. What?
Oh yeah, welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch. Now it's not your wife getting hit on, it's you, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. This doesn't happen.
Oh god, I've been
No one forces
perceived.
me.
Except for the bots.
Except for the bots.
No,
She's a warforged, isn't she? No,
Stop it. Stop it.
All right,
Oh god. Oh no.
It's like, again, in Celestial, just, yeah? What?
Well, you're definitely from someone or something, so I knew you'd understand this.
Yes, I bleed gold. If that's what you're asking.
Well, luckily I don't have any need for money, so we'll just keep that blood inside, huh?
The fuck was that noise? Anyway.
Dragon tummy rumbles, okay?
At this point, hearing this conversation going on in a language I don't understand, I will try to bring it back to something I do with a simple "Savanoa jala isiala kux."
Fucking dragon
Yes.
speaking.
Hey, I can't help myself. It's just
I
so
love
it's
it.
too fun.
I love it.
Literally,
It's
Saren goes
how-
to do his dragon speak, and it's like, go ahead, finish and tell your translation, and then I'll interrupt you rudely.
How should we address you?
Shh. The angels are
Um,
talking.
The angels are talking. I'm so sorry. She'll speak in common. My name is Ashara. I am just a simple guard who patrols, and I just like to try and make sure everyone gets to where they are trying to go safely. So I'm not trying to get stuff on any toes or get anyone's business. I'm just here to make sure that everyone is safe, and I just had to double check on the dragon. I hope that's okay.
There. She's still young, still learning the, everything.
She's rather well mannered. I mean, as far as dragons go, I've tussled with one time or two, and
She's a sweet girl. I do what I can to take care of her.
Well-
And she takes care of me now, too. So,
takes care of you. Where you're not from? Where are you from?
the Glistening Isles. Much further south.
No. Yes, it's wonderful down there. I haven't been in a long time, but no, funny. That's so far away.
Phenomenal in the spring, killer in the summer. Way
Yes,
too hot.
I would love to go back. Maybe one day the hands will kind of get like somber a little bit. One day we'll be able to go back. But yes, I just wanted to double check, make sure. If you need anything, please let me know. And of course, if you wish to provide services, if we are attacked, feel free to defend.
Of course.
I can't be everywhere at once. It's my biggest flaw.
Okay. Marion, like, not even knowing how to respond. It's like, right. What's happening? Like,
As she's speaking and talking and such, can I like just give her a once over to see like how experienced does she look? Does she seem to be very strong? Does she move with the grace of a fighter? Does she
Give me a
seem-
perception check.
The grace of a fighter? Why not
Grace
just,
of a fighter.
why not just the clunk?
Whimsy of a warrior.
not all of us are steel boxes, Valoran.
24.
24. 24.
Perception's my thing.
Fix that.
And I don't need
Depending on where we are.
Coastal to do it.
Don't need
Depending on where we
coastal
are.
to do it.
Hey, I get grasslands also, alright? And soon, I'll also get forest or mountain or swamp, depending on how I feel like fucking with Cody.
Ooh.
Fair enough. Okay. I mean, son of a bitch. Those. Sorry. One more time. 20 what?
24.
24. Yeah. So as you're giving them the once over, and you're looking at her, it's interesting. All of her equipment is nice. It's all pristine. It's all well kept. Her hands are calloused, despite her soft face. You can tell that she has put in a lot of training. How she moves, everything she does, nothing's out of place, nothing's out of step. You get that this person with that role is a higher level than you by a considerable margin.
All right. Thank you. That's what I wanted.
Good roll on the 24.
In Draconic, I'll say, we will do what we can to help.
Thank you. She'll respond in Draconic. She'll look you up and down. And listening to your old Draconic.
It's yeah. Instead of like we will do what we can, it's like, can we will aid you.
like, and she will, I suppose, yeah, she'll wander off, continue her rounds, continue her looking. And the group is left alone for a little bit. We can wrap up, go into the night.
So as she walks away, just simply as she gets out of earshot, it's not very. Her, she's strong. She's important. Keep an eye on her, perhaps. Learn what you can. He stands stoically, and I take that as acceptance. As he's not paying attention.
Marion.
Okay.
Very.
And I actually had wanted to ask her if it was possible if I could do this kind of retcon before she leaves.
Yeah, what's up?
When do we plan on setting out?
It is early, so it is still early morning. We're setting out probably like now, so we will be heading out now.
Absolutely. All right. Okay. I'll get everything in order. And okay. There's probably things I should have done at some point, but oh well. We'll deal with it later. I will wander back into the cart.
Okay. And we will set off for our first day of travel on the Marching Dragon. I need one person to roll me a
Dibs!
d20.
I haven't done this in a
It
while.
was
Sorry.
so aggressive.
It was
I
immediate.
got new dice. I want to roll them as much as I can. Ah! That's a natural 20.
Again, let's go.
Again,
These
that's
are
a natural
good
20.
dice.
I love this dice. I mean, they are balanced because I had like 4 that were below 10. So-
Okay. Roll me a d4.
Ooh. Which one's the D4, guys? I'm sorry. I suck.
The caltrop, the one
What
that
is-
looks like you probably want to step
Yeah.
on it really bad.
Yeah. 4. Killing it.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Don't.
Okay.
Weston, you keep getting these high rolls, you're gonna be spooking the hose. Alright?
New dice, new
What?
me. Hopefully.
New dice, new
They're heavy,
me.
which is great. I don't know. Maybe heavy dice are my thing.
Okay. So really quick, we are going to yeah, okay. Valorant. Or I guess Miss Wild, we have to go to a map.
We gotta go
Ooh.
to a map.
We gotta go to a map.
You know what's funny, Cody?
What's up?
I was literally talking about this before stream, where I was like, Cody has this habit of waiting 10 minutes before stream to be like, hey, we have a map.
I tried to do it
He
hours
did like
before today.
yeah, he did like an hour and a half before. I was there for it. I saw it.
He didn't know who was running the stream for some reason.
I don't know. I hear Jasher runs it sometimes, and
No,
no.
I run it when no one else can.
Okay.
So it's Christian and Vex, and if Christian and Vex are not there, then it's me.
It says the game is paused, waiting for DM.
Oh! Let me bring you guys over.
Look at that skill.
Okay.
I adjust the size of this.
So we are really big right now. You will need to zoom in to where we are. I will ping where we are. We are in this wagon up top.
Waiting for it to load.
Ooh. Damn.
We are up here.
Hello.
I put the 2 halflings on top of Aelwood already.
Love it. Love it.
We have Whisper, Valoran, and Saren in the cart.
Oh no, I have to reload everything. That's a bummer.
And we'll see how it loads. We'll see how it looks.
I'm gonna get my dancing up. Okay, anyway.
Big funny club.
Yeah, with what Wes color? Chaperone. not chaperone. It's a chaperone.
It's a chaperone.
Chaperone. Okay, you guys are making your way and you're marching, and we are a couple hours into this march. We've made it a good distance. The Port of New Beginnings is now out of sight, and we are traversing through the day. It is past midday, going into evening time.
Question,
and-
DM.
Yes.
While we're traveling, what is his name? Aiden? The one with the glaive?
Yes, B.
The entire time, I'm just going to be asking him like questions, just like, all right, what kind of training have you had? What have you done? Have you ever been in the fucking woods? Like, just
While you're talking to them and know them, I will just say you find out that it's very much going off to college and just partying your time away. That's what this has been for them. It has been
fantastic.
They
I've
are
also
too-
then, if possible, just only Aiden, not the other one. Like, no, you got your own stuff to do. Go take care of the horses.
Got it.
I picked a favorite.
Understood.
teaching him how to track. What to follow, what to look for. Like, look at the branches right there. Something's been here. Look at those berries. Those are poisonous. Look at those ones. Those are edible. And so,
Man, this kid's gonna level up with a leveling ranger.
Oh my god, he's multi-classing.
He's multi-classing. He's multi-classing. Absolutely. As you're going through that, you can absolutely do that.
not trying to level him up in a ranger, just trying to like actually teach him how to look for shit.
And they've fought before, like they've competed because fighting is just a part of the culture. So like it's just they've been trained by like trainers. They've had the money for that. It's just.
Do you only know how to fight with that thing? I'm pointing at the glaive.
Well, I'm trained with martial and simple weapons.
Hate it.
He has a glaive, a maul, and 2 hand axes.
No shield?
No shield.
Fantastic. I'm going to pass him a dagger.
A dagger?
Just a single dagger. Like, always have 2 weapons. Always have both your hands useful. If you're gonna be in a fight, either hold a shield or hold another weapon.
Val just holding on to the same weapon with both hands.
With both hands?
Right. Either that, and then I'll do a quick little hand symbol, and I'll cast ambush and go invisible, and then just quietly, like, he'll just hear or learn hand signals for magic. All right, let's see. Yeah, so with ranger spells, you have to do like the hand signs and whatnot. And so I'll literally gosh dang it, where's my spell? There it is. I'm like totally in the wrong spot. I'll like have a small stick in the hand. I'll do the hand sign and then snap the twig, and it'll like just all go invisible.
Okay. Vex, they see you shopping.
Oh shoot, my bad.
But I'm about to tell you why that actually.
Yep.
It's going good. It's going good.
There we go. There's the thing. I know. Me looking at cute skirts. My bad.
There you go.
Look, maybe Mama wants to be cute.
In my own defense, I think that they'd look real cute on Cody. We've seen the man in a maid outfit.
This is fair. This is fair.
Okay, it's not fair because
we're just shopping for extra life.
Heavy lifting, okay?
Yeah, we're shopping for extra life. All right. There was a rumor that I was gonna do the maid outfit, but Cody was like, "Nah, bitch, dibs." Like,
dibs. I'll take it. With a team on my back. Okay, no. All right, you're teaching this guy. Anyone who, while you're doing that, you're teaching him. So why don't you give me?
Just gonna drop stuff. Sorry.
I'm gonna just keep looking at it on my phone. Fuck off.
Anyone who wants to give me a perception roll.
Perception? We
Yeah.
still coastal or grassland?
I'm sure we are, bud.
We aren't coastal anymore, but damn it, we're grassland, you son of a bitch. Okay.
Can I have Ansavar give him advantage since I have?
don't fucking need it, that 20 motherfucker.
Fair enough.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Go ahead, Code. Ask what the number is.
What's the number?
31, bitch.
Oh! Here, y'all get to look at my character sheet now.
Did they change?
Okay.
I'm really excited about mine. Mine's a 22, but like, good job, Barian, I guess.
Oh,
Go.
man.
So Barry, as you're kind of teaching, you're going through and you're talking to Duke. Sorry, you're talking to Aiden.
Oh, sorry, I
Yeah.
got distracted by getting yelled at by chat. Apparently they cashed in a hydrate and a posture check and I didn't notice.
Whoop.
Good.
Oops,
Wrong pipe. Damn it.
Are you dying?
It went down the breathe hole instead of the drink
Was
hole.
dying.
Are you dying? No. Do you want to be? Like,
Do you want? I mean, yeah, but like.
I'm not allowed.
Says no.
Kelly says I'm not allowed to.
wow.
Sorry, go ahead. My bad.
You're good. You're training this kid, this halfling, and you're pointing things out. That's that, and you're passing right now. To the left, there's like various like trees, shrubberies. It's a small little like patch of flora in this grassland, and then to the right, there's a huge stone structure that looks like it was just like the huge piece of the earth crust that's just been and jotted out, probably from when the fracture happened. A lot of earth just being moved and just
like it doesn't look recent or anything like that.
It's not like recent, but like Rockies compared to the Appalachian. You know
right,
what I mean?
right.
Like,
not like it's
very
happened
much,
yesterday. Like
yeah, but they're still like it's just like crazy. Like they could fall at any point. It's not like,
it's not safe.
No.
It's about as stable as a high school relationship. Got it.
Yeah. And like you're showing and as you're like pointing stuff out, you're looking around, and as you're doing this, you're like, it's quiet. It's weird.
Yeah, I'll like actually be saying that out loud too, and you're gonna want to be listening for. Hey, wait a fucking minute.
and as you're looking around, you're peeking, and you for a second, like in the trees behind you, bushes behind you, you think you see something really quick, but it's something not there. It's you see like a couple rocks on the cliffside fall down. You quickly look up. You're scanning your surroundings, and you hear twigs snap.
I'll be like, boys, arms up, and then I'll just whistle, and Aelwyd will jump into the sky.
At the whistle, I'm gonna say that Ansvar alerts Saren.
So what you see, with Aelwyd flying up in the sky,
Yeah, this loud thunder is just with those wings and whatnot.
you whistling as you tighten your focus, looking into the trees. Let me just...
Brother, what is that?
I will be posting a picture in the Discord. You see a hound-like body.
What the fuck?
A
Where
terrifying...
are you getting hound-like out of this thing?
That
Jesus
thing's a baboon.
Christ.
That's a demon baboon.
You see
a deboon?
Okay,
in the
but
center
like,
where his face should be a single eye.
as the stream's resident white woman, can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? As Aelwyd flies up and gets a better view.
No. Stop it. Saren, why'd you roll so high?
I thought it would be a good thing.
I thought it would be a good thing, you said.
Oh my gosh, she keeps putting more.
What is happening? What is happening?
Why?
Surrounded. You hear as a tree falls.
How big are these things?
Big
a
as
little bit.
Aelwyd.
Yeah,
At
a little
least.
bit. Yeah, Aelwyd size, the horse size.
Man, we were talking about horse-sized ducks, and you had to go and throw these things in here.
Code, are these like ducks?
No.
Good.
Oh,
I'm just, we were talking about it. I was really worried.
Bye, Vex.
I don't claim this energy.
Vex
As
doesn't claim the ducks.
I don't
You
claim
hear-
I don't claim the duck sticks. Okay, like,
trees falling behind.
Fuck.
No.
Fuck.
no.
Saren, what did you do?
You gonna put that in the Discord, or you just gonna
Yep.
no?
Nope, you put that thing back where it came from, or so
As
help
what
me.
looks like, you guys have fought the goblins. What looks like,
What do you mean the goblet? That's not a
as what looks like a combination of melding of hundreds of goblin-like bodies congealed into one mass,
Oh,
come
I thought it
stumbling out of the woods.
I rolled a 20 out of 4. Like,
Cody.
No,
Cody.
I've definitely
Cody.
seen this episode of Full Metal Alchemist before. All right.
Yup.
And
Cody?
that's where we're gonna end tonight's episode.
I hate you.
I'm the one who's supposed to bring in the horror monsters.
I hate
That's
you so
my
much.
job.
I hope you step on every D4 you own, bitch.
I thought I rolled good. I never roll good, and like, one time I do.
It was
And it's
bad.
not actually good. It's a danger game.
I hope
It's a
every
deceptive
drink at the
good.
bar is mixed poorly.
Oh,
God, I love it when you're
I hope
muted.
all your hope all your nat 20s flip to 1.
Hey guys, thanks for being here. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for watching. If you want to see what their monsters look like, we do have a Discord. Come check that out. It's in the Republic of Devolkrim tab. I posted both monsters.
I hate it.
Look, I
hate
am
it so much.
Look, I usually will promote the Discord. You might not wanna.
You might not want to.
This is not reverse psychology unless you want it to be. But I don't think you want to see these.
I hope every time you make scrambled eggs, they're a little slimy.
Oh,
I'm
want
eating
them extra
pasta right
slimy.
now. That is I'm eating pasta right now. That was too much of a similar texture.
I hope
Oh,
your left
fine.
sock is always wet. Just the left one.
And slightly sticky.
I hope you always get flecks of seasoning stuck in your
This will give you
teeth.
guys time to prep and prepare, because we're going into a rather large fight suddenly.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I was like, cool. I was like, a natural 20. Let's
3,
rock. We're gonna
4,
get like fairies
5,
or freaking,
6,
you know.
7, 8, 9. Oh no.
Oh no, he says.
Hey, Grim.
Mm-hmm.
Can Aelwyd eat one of them?
Not yet. She's still a baby.
Oh no.
I hope every time you work, the sticker machine is fucked up.
Oh.
I hope your knives
Guys!
are never perfectly sharpened anymore.
This is
What?
fun. We're having a
What?
good time.
what happened if I rolled like a 2 on the D4?
A 2 wouldn't have been that bad. A 1 would have been worse.
They would get a surprise round.
Oh.
I'm happy that you rolled high.
And
Yeah.
the 4 was the amount, wasn't it?
Exactly.
So a 4 was the
Uh-huh.
amount of them, and so a 1 would have been like more than this.
No.
I know how I'm starting to get how Cody thinks. I don't like it.
Give me a
I'm
natural 20, and
The best thing you could have rolled was a 10.
I think so. You might be right.
Uh,
Unfortunate. You know how bad I roll. I so
You know
thought that
how
was gonna be
bad I
below
roll?
a 10.
this is
Honestly,
fun.
I wanted to do it because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna roll low, and we'll get combat. I didn't expect this. This is a lot.
Yeah, instead we have to fight nightmare eyeballs.
I love
I will
everybody in the chat just absolutely reading Cody to filth right now. Just specifically from Oro. Cody, I hope you never wipe properly and you always have an itchy ass. Cody, I hope you always lose your left shoe. I hope that whenever you go to get your favorite drink, it's out of stock, so you have to get the off-brand.
Oh my god.
Damn, that was specific.
Hold on, there's some
That
other
hurts
ones.
a lot.
There's I pray your socks are wet. I hope both sides of your pillow are warm.
Oh, that's been me. Hey guys, hopes and prayers that they fix my AC tomorrow. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
It has
It
been
is-
80 in my house consistently.
No, thank you.
I don't sleep with a blanket anymore, and I'm autistic when I sleep, and I have had to break my routine.
I will say a little bit of something to make you guys feel better about. There are technically, I think 8 guards, or 18 maybe, 18 guards on the map.
Oh.
There are 18 guards that are
What
here.
about that blonde lady?
That is
This is the upside I'm
Ashara.
taking of it.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the
How much
upside I'm
higher
taking
level?
of it. We beat this fight, we level up. You know what I mean? It's
I
one
think
of those
that's fair.
things.
I think
think
that's
very
fair. I
That's
think
very
that's
fair.
fair.
20,
And then
he
I
goes
think
as a huge
Varian
challenge.
So like there's
gets
a goal.
to take a new.
There's a
new
goal to
favorite
reach,
terrain.
guys. There's a goal to get, you know? Let's try to get this dub, boy.
Hey, hey,
My
Varian.
gosh.
You level up, you get another terrain.
I know.
That's so annoying.
My goodness.
Okay.
What's
that's-
ridiculous? We're leaving the ocean right now. I literally just took my new spell for the ocean. I'm so irritated. Like,
It might come up again. There's a lot of water.
I mean, you know.
Hey guys, thanks
All
for
right.
being here. Who we
But
raiding?
on that note, we have quite a couple people doing Dungeons and Dragons today. We also have, let's see, we have some Elden Ring, we got some Far Cry 6, and a game called Fields of Mysteria. Any particular opinions?
Jump into a D&D game, yeah?
We could jump into a D&D game. All right.
I'd be okay with that.
Saren, since you're doing so good with your rolls tonight, roll me a d4, please.
Ooh, let's go. Hut, 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 hut. Ha! 2.
2? We are raiding Faf.
Peppers.
Alright. Everybody go ahead and pile into this raid. Make sure that you absolutely spam the shit out of this man with the wonderful raid emotes, courtesy of our boy down in the corner here. He did such a good job with all the little chibies and shit. He's still not paying attention, and that's okay. We love him.
He the best.
He's
Him the
battle
best.
running.
He
I
is the
am.
art.
I'm
He's
getting ready for
officially
next
the
Tuesday.
artist for Tephra.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready for next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm so excited.
Oro
I
says
said-
thanks for
which,
the
by the way,
stream. Everybody except Cody. Like,
yeah, which, by the way, Cody and Vex, I sent you your letters for when you guys get to Painted View and finally get your letters.
Yes.
So,
alright. We will see you guys over in Fef stream. And friendly reminder, we are watching 3 from Hell tonight. If you guys want to come pop into my Discord server, I will see you there. Y'all are wonderful.
I'll hang out.
You're amazing. It's a spoopy movie, and we love you. Bye.